Hit the like button.
We got 25 from Anthony Hawking. How is a mortgage pre-approval size calculated? How much would a 600 per PCM car payment impact it? I have 12 months left on my RAV4 loan, thinking to pay it off before I get mortgage, but worried about credit mix impact on FICO score.
No, don't pay it off. Oh yeah, I know what you're thinking. Okay, so it's usually 38% of your AGI. So that's what they'll allow. If you make $10,000 a month, they'll allow you $3,800 a month.
Okay.
If you make $5,000 a month, they'll allow you 20 whatever.
Yeah.
1,600 a month.
Okay.
All right. So that's kind of how they do it. Now, from that, you have your car payments that you got to get figured in. So you don't want a high car payment. I know what you're saying. And if you do pay it off, it still takes 3 months to hit your credit, I believe, for that to impact. It will jump your score up as well. But if you don't need the score jump, pay it. You can if you want more house. But this is also like there's a little bit of information here to think about. When you're thinking about how much money you want, getting a big mortgage is whack as shit. And I'm not saying like getting an expensive house is whack, but just choking yourself hard on it, or like make sure you're like under asking. You know what I'm saying? Like don't go in asking for 10 burritos. It's not a hot dog eating contest. All right, just keep that in mind, because a lot of younger people, even like people who are older than me, their mortgages are like out of control. Where it's like, dude, you have like no protection.
Yeah.
You have like one bad. You got fired or something like that. Here comes divorce. Here comes hell. 5 months will lead to savings. You know, you got $4,000 a month. Your bills are $3-4 grand a month for your home and your car and stuff like that. You're jobless. You're not taking in any money. That'll chew right through a savings account. You know, just keep that shit in mind. That's all. I'm not saying like run around fearful of it, but.
And we got former Purple Bricks admin with a 20.
Former Purple Bricks admin.
Oi, Nikki.
Oi.
Gonna have to lay low for a while. Got the fuzz hot in me tail. But before I go, I want to leave in the chat with some advice. If you can get one of them VA loans, you don't gotta worry about that bloody PMI.
Yeah.
Cheers, lads.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
So, Purple Bricks brings up a good point. Brings up a right-yo point. Couple of things. Teachers unions, any like government subsidized loan that's not like a trap, any of that stuff. If you have time, go through all of that, VA, all that stuff. So you don't have to pay PMI, which is mortgage insurance. So for a certain amount of time, you have to basically give extra money. Yeah, any of that. A lot of like the teachers unions, there's small church credit unions out there that have super, super aggressive rates. I've come across them here and there. In a well-studied world, we'd all take the time to go to a smaller, working with your credit unions and any government assistance loans, first-time home buyer programs. But I feel like the first-time home buyer programs really set you up for to be such a piece of shit. Like zero down, like that's not something you should incentivize. Is zero, like walk into buying a home with no money, like that's not.
It's like going to errands.
Yeah. It's just like irresponsible, effective. I should be running a Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, or no, I don't know. I just think it's just like you want to have money down. You don't want to be in an equity. You want to make sure you're like upright in the investment. Because anytime you get a market shift and you're trying to put tiny little bits about of money down, unless you're like locked in a sure thing, but no one is. You know what I mean? It's those people. Just trust me when I tell you, the percentages are wild. The people who put no amounts down are the first people to foreclose, statistically.
Yeah.
Those
sense.
people are. It's just the way it goes.
Yep.
The numbers don't lie.
We got Riley. We got Riley with the 25. My grandfather wants to give me his house once he passes. He built it himself and has 20 acres, and he's got a reverse mortgage on it a couple years ago. Any ideas how to navigate that? Love the stream, by the way.
You're gonna have to pay off that mortgage, whatever he owes. Steal his jewelry and pawn it and pay off. You gotta find out how much of a reverse mortgages are unbelievable. Anybody hoofing reverse mortgages are just It's just such a slime ball thing that the bankers created for old people, for just hammering people's greed. But this one, we can take that last one. I'll take that one for that too.
Okay. I'll write that down.
You got to pay it off though, basically. There's kind of no way out of it. You would have to foreclose, but they have first position on the loan. You could talk to a title attorney. He's got to have a better answer for you. Look up title attorney and ask him how to get out of it. A title attorney might have some creative financing on a way that basically you can pay 10. Basically, you're going to pay 10% plus a couple of points and buy his mortgage for. Well, I don't know. You're going to have to figure it out. Title attorneys are the best way to figure it out. I'll come up with a good answer for that because I haven't really come across it. I remember I looked at a property one time that had a reverse mortgage on it, and I think the sum of all things I had to pay it, or someone had to pay it. It had to go away. But old Grandpa took some money and took off. So thanks, Grandpa, for the place. But Grandpa saying he's giving you a house with a mortgage is not giving you a house.
Yeah.
He's like this. Here you go, Chris. I just bought you my truck, my F-250, my F-350.
Oh,
it's all yours, buddy.
It's all me?
All you, buddy.
No,
$1,200 a month.
strings attached?
No, $1,200 a month.
12?
Yep.
I can't afford that.
No, well, it's yours. I just bought you a truck, and that's what you say to me? I just bought you a brand new truck for that you have to pay.
I don't even like trucks.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's a brand new truck. It's an F-350 Platinum. It's $1,200 a month. Like, so that's like a joke I have. Like, when your parents have mortgages and they're like, when I die, this is all gonna go to you. I'm like, Mom, you have 30-year mortgages on your house and you're 60 years old. Like, like, please, when you die, I got a noose hanging. Like, there's gonna be some equity in it, and it's like, that's not what you were saying when you were saying you would, inherit.
Yeah.
It's so funny because everybody around here is all like that because, I don't know, retirement's a falsehood, and 60-year-olds are spry.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still out there, single, getting tans and shit like that. But, no, it's you're gonna have to. I would steal his war medals and pawn them, and no. But honestly, that's the best piece of it. Just have a relationship with a title. If you guys ever want to find steals in the area, go talk to title attorneys. Not only do they, some title attorneys will lend to you too. Like, they got money. These guys have made fortunes in real estate. Your title attorneys, they know every piece of property in every town.
Yep.
And they go, all right, I got a piece of property. You want it? Give me 25 grand. They'll like finance you.
Really?
And their terms are pretty steep. But if the property's right, it's going to be a dog. But sometimes they're pretty creative. They get the most creative. A title attorney will be the most creative person when it comes to real estate. They know how to do it legally, ins and outs. Just make sure you trust them. They have a decent reputation.